For those of you who call Veritas your church home, I wanted to give you another announcement as promised today regarding the coronavirus. Last update we gave was a couple weeks ago, and we canceled a couple weeks worth of services, and I promised that we would come back and give you another update. And so that's what I'm doing here. It is still a very strange time, and I know you all know this. I waited in line yesterday for an hour at Sam's Club to get toilet paper. I've never done that before. I was in the office working yesterday just for a few hours by myself, and on my way out to the car, I saw one of our church members who was dumping trash into our dumpster. And let me tell you, I've never been so happy to see someone dumping trash in a dumpster. It was just good to see him. We talked for a few minutes. That is a strange thing. It's also a sad time, and it's a sad time because we're not able to see each other in person the way we normally would as a church family. We're not able to come together on Sunday and listen to the preaching of God's Word and read the Bible together and pray together and sing together and talk to one another. So it's just a strange and sad time. All that said, it has been encouraging for me as your pastor to hear how God has drawn some of you closer to Him. And even, I didn't think this was possible, closer to one another. So I shouldn't be surprised. Romans 8:28 says, "For those who love God, He works all things together for their good." Do you love God? If you do, then God uses all things, including this pandemic. He uses it and works it all together for our good. And there is, in fact, good that is coming from it. All that said, I need to give you another update. The elders have been meeting weekly through Zoom. Don't worry, not in person. And we've been considering our church every week in light of the latest news and guidelines. So as many of you probably know, the human contact restrictions have been pushed for another month through April. On Sunday, the president announced and is calling all Americans to continue to keep out of gatherings of 10 or more people. And so, with heavy hearts, we have decided to postpone all church meetings, including worship services, through the month of April. I'll post a written statement on that on Facebook and also on the church's CCB website. We're totally disappointed about this, especially because that includes Easter Sunday, which of all the Sundays that we gather, that's the most special. So we're totally disappointed about that. But we still remain happy to do our part in slowing the spread of this dangerous virus. So we're going to continue to monitor it, watching the matter closely. If anything changes and we're able to meet sooner, of course, we're going to do that. Devotions are still going to be posted. Sermons are still going to be posted. Songs are still going to be posted. I hope you're finding all of that useful. If you could help us with one thing, we are wondering if there is any way that we can make Easter Sunday in any way more special, even though we're not going to be able to gather in person. So we're thinking through that as elders. If you've got an idea of maybe something that we could do in addition, maybe something differently, maybe whatever we record the other pastors as well. Anything that you can think that might be a way to just sort of enhance what we're already doing, which is not a replacement for what we do, but a way to make it more significant because it's Easter Sunday. If you've got an idea, will you please reach out to one of us elders and let us know what you're thinking, and we'll certainly think about it. We are praying for you. We love you. And we hope and know that we will see each other again soon in person.